Oh. That's the first time I didn't get interrupted.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's this?
This is the former international champion David Hawk actor losing his international championship at King of the Arena.
Oh, this is insane. I can't wait to hear what he's got to say here.
I saw his post on Facebook talking about underestimating his opponent and saying that made him stronger. Will it?
You know what? Only time will tell. This guy is a professional. But it looks like he's got the mic. He wants to say something. So let's hear what he's got to say.
Almost 2 years ago, I sat right here inside this ring thinking that I had hit an all-time low. I'd finally made it to the VWE after all the years sitting on the outside looking in as the cool kids played. I was finally part of the club. And just when I thought I was on a surmounting ascent towards VWE greatness, my life was pulled out from under me. It was pulled out as I watched Yancey Lowe standing over me, victorious. There are bitter pills that we all swallow in life, but no pill more bitter than that of knowing you were just bettered by the lesser man. You see, when that happens, you're forced to take inventory of your life. You need to figure out and pinpoint the failure. And you need to suck that poison in it and spit it out so it doesn't go on to contaminate your entire body. So I did what I had to do. I cleaned my body and my spirit of all that which poisoned me and anchored me from the course I had set, which leads to the VWE World Heavyweight Championship. At that point, I was forced to stare at myself in the mirror and make the changes that my body and my will had been rejecting. I had to take myself apart piece by piece so I could put myself back together the right way. Now, there aren't too many men who could face their fear and their failures and make the necessary changes, no matter how drastic, in order to get them square. But that's how far DHA is willing to take it in order to complete his quest. Those are the sacrifices DHA is willing to make. Can you make those same changes, Sam? Because I don't think you can. You see, I've heard all the talk. I've heard all the claims. You're a changed man. You're no longer controlled by the demons that plagued and destroyed one of the finest careers ever in the history of professional wrestling. Maybe what used to be your problems are now my problems. Maybe you have changed, Sam. Maybe you have finally got it together. Maybe the international title has made me a shadow of what I once was. Maybe you showed me that you are whole again. Maybe you finally got it figured out. Yeah. Yeah, Sam. I like that. I like to believe it's just that simple. I like to believe that the picture is just that damn perfect. But you and I both know that's not the case. You see, Sam, this isn't about the journey. This isn't about the glory. This is about you and me and that title you wear so proudly over your shoulder while I sit back here staring at you like a loser saying, yeah, that used to be my title. You see, Sam, I can't live with that. I can no longer stare at my kids or look my wife in the eyes anymore because of what you took from me. Hell, Sam, to you, you think you just took my title. But the reality is that you took my pride. You took my self-worth, and you took my honor away when you beat me. Now, it's not in me to make excuses, but I gotta say, what the...
Uh-oh, business just picked up.
Looks like Sam has heard enough, and he is on his way to the ring.
You wanted Sam the Man, DHA, you got him.
Okay, come on, music. Hold on, Dave. Am I hearing you right? You're about to say you don't make excuses? Seriously, you've got to be kidding me. Dave, you're nothing more than a walking excuse, and a poor one at that. Something you have to know about me, Dave. VWE means something to me. Everyone knows that I was one of the select few that poured their blood, sweat, and tears into making VWE the greatest fed on the grid. What made it great was we kept out the poison, as you so colorfully refer to it. We kept out anything that presented a threat to the legacy of this great company. Basically, we kept out the David Hawk actors so they couldn't poison the company, because back then, we knew what would happen once trash like you was allowed in. Dave, you're nothing more than a hoarder house in $1 million neighborhood. You're nothing but a second-rate wrestler that's bringing down the value of the blue chippers like Derek Colt, Bembe Kirax, and myself, just to name a few. I sat back for far too long watching you destroy the house I helped construct until I realized I just couldn't do it anymore. You see, Dave, you think that it's just about this title to me. And you couldn't be more wrong. This is about protecting and preserving VWE and all it stands for. This is about honoring those names that left pieces of their flesh, their blood, and their bones in this very ring. Winning the international title was nothing more than a bonus. A bonus to showing the world that you're a phony. You're someone that doesn't belong here. And as long as there's fight left in me, I refuse to take my foot off your throat.
So, to get this straight, this isn't about the international title to you then?
No, Dave, it's not.
Then prove it. Prove it by granting me a rematch. To hell with that. Show me the respect I showed you, and give me the same shot at that title that I gave you.
You know, Dave, you're funny. You stand here acting like I'll accept to your challenge. I'll tell you what, I've already agreed to put this belt on the line this week against Vince Easterwood. If I can beat him, then I will give you a shot next week right here in this ring if you want it.
Accepted. And you better win that match tonight, Sam.
Don't worry about my wrestling, Dave. At least not till next week.
Wow. Did I just hear this straight?
Man.
They're gonna if Sam the Man wins tonight, that means next week he's gonna face DHA for the title?
Something tells me it's probably not going to be that easy. But did you hear what Sam said? He came back to the VWE because he feels that DHA